Bash, Carabassa Valley Bike, and you are an active member of NEMBA, aren't you?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah.
Some news that we're kind of chatting about is the potential of Ted Jones' place. Perhaps that may open up some trails for us.
That's what I've heard. Rumors. I don't know any details,
Yeah.
but I've good friends with Josh, the head of the trail crew, and what that would mean would be a lot more, some more fun single track down at the lower end of the valley instead of everything being at the upper end of the valley. So to kind of spread people around more, and give people a reason to spend more time in that area, and then up to Popper's Hut from there. It's all connected. Just more is what we like.
It just
More
keeps getting
single track.
better.
Yeah, because mountain bikers, if one thing, they're always looking for new trails,
Yeah.
And if we can put more trails in that are more friendly to all abilities, it would be
Right.
great. And that would be a good spot down there, because it's not all just straight up and straight down. It's some rolling terrain. That
You
would
ever
be
rent a
great.
bike to someone that's never ridden before,
Oh yeah.
and they come back all jazzed up?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've seen it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. Usually they're with a group, and then I get a lot of groups that come up camps. There was a group last summer, and it was they were all autistic, somewhat autistic adults. Actually, they weren't even kids, and they had so much fun. They rented bikes several times from me, and the leader, I can't remember his name, Joe, I think his name was. Hopefully they'll be back. And they had a great time. I mean, he was amazed at how much fun they were having, riding around the outdoor center, because they were located out of the Capricorn. They were staying in there with
Yeah.
CVA,
Yeah.
and they would come, and they just, and I've got some other groups that come every year, different camps, and rent bikes from me. And
How did they get a hold of you? I mean, some people may be watching now saying,
Right, well,
"Well,
you-
we'd like to bring a corporate group up or something."
Right. Well, they can get a hold of me. I have a Facebook page, and then you can go, if you go www.Carabassa Valley Bike, it'll take you to that page.
Yeah.
And then also they can call me at Happy Tunes.
Right.
I mean, even if they need to call me now, I mean, it's 235-8863. I'll be there. We're still putting out the tunes, and it's been a really busy winter. So yeah.
Oh, you are just grinding them out when
Oh
I
yeah,
see you.
yeah. It's been really a good winter for everybody, I think. Yeah.
You guys push some, do a lot of tuning down there.
It's amazing, that little place. We
Yeah.
turn it out.
Yeah, the lights never go out.
No.
Now, you do not just repairs,
Right.
But you also do sales.
Right.
If someone's looking for one of these high-end bikes, or an entry level for that matter, can you get those, and how's that work?
Oh yeah, I can easily get bikes, and I've been selling bikes throughout the years that I've been open. And by the way, this is summer number 8 for Carabassa Valley Bike.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Good for
yeah.
you.
And like last summer, I sold 7 bikes. Most of them were high-end bikes, and so people come in, and if you know what you want, or we can talk about it, look online, and then I can look at availability and get the bikes. I don't have it as like a showroom, right there, but I do have retail. And also last year I did a lot of like installs, like people buying the, people want the dropper seat posts.
Oh, yeah.
That's an that's an advent that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I scoffed at it when they first came out,
Did
because
you?
we never had them, but once you get on one, you go, oh yeah.
I like
That's
this.
nice. When you're coming down something, you can drop that seat out of the way. And it works. You get that lower center of gravity.
So there is innovation still in mountain biking.
Right. Oh,
yeah?
definitely. And it's just been good. I've made a lot of new friends last year down there.
Yeah.
Last fall, a lot of people were finding me. So word of mouth, people.
Right.
The rentals were a little down
Yeah.
last year, just location, but. Like I say, I think they were started to pick up towards the end, and people
Right.
are finding me.
What's some of the more popular repairs? I mean, nothing's popular when it comes to repairs, but what's some of the ones that you see most often?
Well, mostly it's just shifting. It's shifting and just the full tune-up, or wheels being trued. Like a tune-up consists of cleaning the bike. That's a big part of it. Truing the wheels.
Does that mean balancing the wheels, so
Yeah,
to speak?
so that they get wobbles, you know, they hit rocks, and so truing the wheels, cleaning the bike, and usually cables and housing, shift cables, because they get old, they get stretched out,
Right.
they get gunk in, and so tune-up started about $45,
Yeah.
and then it goes up from there, whatever they need. And then there's brake pads, of course. You
Yeah.
always need, brake pads are
Sure.
good. You gotta have brakes.
Well, you gotta have
You
brakes,
gotta
yeah.
have brakes. Yeah, and yeah, like I say, or a lot of the bikes are hydraulic brakes, so they need bleeding.
Yeah.
Usually annually, and
So there's a bit of an art form to
Right.
setting that up. And if someone needs a tune-up now, can they actually bring them in now?
no.
No.
Well,
It's
yes,
almost
yes
that time?
and no. I mean, if they get a hold of me, we can maybe work something
Yeah,
out.
okay.
So.
Great.
And because
So-
I don't like to say no. I never like to say no.
Well, that's a good service guy, someone that doesn't like to say no.
Right.
You're not afraid of it. Well, that's great, Bob. Thank you so much. 8 years, congratulations to you,
yeah.
and we wish you
and
continued
I can
success.
thank the town of Carrabassett Valley, who, they came to the forefront and built these trails, and
Right.
they were the ones that were looking for somebody to do. So I started that shop when nobody really wanted to start it, and
That's
it's been a great adventure. So.
Yeah. Carrabassett Valley, the mountain bike capital of Maine.
That's right.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's just
Yeah.
getting more and more
I
popular.
tell you, I go out west and ride out there, and I come home, and the trails in my own backyard are just as fun. They're maybe not as expansive, but the quality is there.
Right.
you know.
Bob, thank you so
All
much
right,
for being
hey, thanks
here.
for having me. I really appreciate
We'll
it.
see you down at Happy Tunes. You can also get a fantastic world-class groom right there
Yeah.
from Bob Ash as well in the winter.
Definitely, yeah.
Stop on by and say hello. Thanks, Bob. We appreciate it.